Okay, boys and girls, what you see here is the Wheatstone SP6 that I have most recently acquired. I've had a Wheatstone SP6A, and I liked it so good that I later on wound up with a Wheatstone TV600, which is an awesome console. And then I also bought, I guess, most or all of the modules out of a SP5, and some were SP5 modules, some were SP6. I don't know. I think it came out of some hodgepodge console that was mostly all blown up. Here you see the meter bridge, and unlike my SP6A, it doesn't have as many meters over on the right hand side. It has switches on one of the console modules that so you can switch and look at your sends separately, all but through the same meter. What we've got here is the arm rest, elbow rest, elbow pad, whatever, that goes on the front of the machine. As you can see the kind of condition it was in, just eaten up. And I'm taking the old naugahyde stuff off of it and getting ready to replace that with some we have over here now. Over here where I usually sit in my chair, I've got all my junk piled up, modules out of the board, and here lined up all in a row are the modules from the current board I'm working on. They're all leaned up against the rack full of LECTROSONICS preamps that are going to be driving it. I'm mostly coming in with it's mostly all line channels coming in, so it'll have external preamps driving the line channels, and there'll be the LECTROSONICS. So, of course, over here is the Machionics. Let's see. This is 640, and drills and stuff sitting on top of the video switcher, and back in there's all the rack full of stuff down under there. And then here's some time-based correctors and distribution amps, and then of course what I call the mad scientist rack here of goodies and so on, all in the, but the project underway at the moment is the SP6 console, all in pieces. All right. We'll come back with more on the SP6 later. Okay, yes, it will be on the SP6, yes. Wow, did you see how I did that? Huh. Oh, I did that. Oh, my fault, huh? There. SP6, there we go. Okay. That's nice. Yes. And what we're looking at is the back of the Wheatstone SP6, which I have taken apart to look and see about replacing the light bulbs on the meters. All of the light bulbs are burnt out on all of the meters, and I will assume that they have never been replaced after years of service in the radio station. They probably all burned out years ago. So what I'm trying to figure out now is whether or not to replace them with incandescent bulbs again, which, since they're 12 volts, I can probably just pick up at the auto parts store. Or if I want to replace them with LEDs, which could fit right in this little space right there at the top. But do I want to, I was thinking about using ultraviolet LEDs, but they don't put out much visible light. They really don't. And I was thinking about it because it would look cool. I don't want to use blue ones because they have become too cliche. Everything's blue now. You know, you can definitely tell the age of something if they've. And here it is. Well, this is the report anyway at this point, is that I have finished the upholstery and installed the armrest or the elbow rest here for the front of the board. So, and you can see what that looks like on there now. So I'm going to run around a little bit and see what I've got in the way of some LEDs and see what try to decide whether I want to put LEDs in there and resistors, or if I just want to go ahead and replace them with incandescent bulbs. Well, all right, here we are, and the back of this thing is looking like this now. I still haven't put any light bulbs in the meters, but I know what they look like, so I'm going to go get some. I've put the modules back in, and of course it has its new armrest on it, which is most of what I've achieved on it. So here it is. Here's how the Wheatstone SB6 is looking at the moment. So that was pretty much the deal. And there's my new armrest. And plenty more work to be done.